Sunday? What have you taken away from that game? What has been sort of the vibe around the team?
Well, it was good. You could see there now. I said to the girls this morning, you're allowed to be frustrated and disappointed and annoyed, but you can't be lacking confidence after doing what they did on Sunday. They took it to a team that prides themselves in being very possession orientated. They're an exceptionally talented team. They've got a lot to offer. They're very dangerous, and I thought for other than one little spell, we dominated the game. So I was very proud of them. We took a different approach to their press. We took a different approach to their build-out, and it caused issues, and that's reflective of the girls that took the field that night. They had the attitude, they had the willingness to apply the lessons and get after it. So I think we're in a good place. Yeah, we want to win everything, but again, we're seeking progress right now, and that was a big step for us.
Small sample size this season, but it's like you all are able to score a goal. You've gotten points. If you don't score a goal, you haven't gotten points. How important is the finishing at this point? And you've obviously made some additions in that area.
I mean, that's why we went out and made additions. We know that people like Ebony, Nadia are exceptionally dangerous players. People like CC Kaiser, Savannah McCaskill, Yuki, they'll complement as well what we have. So I think it goes without saying, you don't score goals, you don't win games. But also we have to be able to play in games where we have that dominant amount of possession as we did. I think we had 58% of the game. And we have to realise when we have a team on the ropes and kill off the game. We didn't, and when we look at the opportunities that we give them, we're exceptionally disappointed with ourselves because it was two really naive mistakes that we made. That's where we are. We're growing. We know that everything needs to fall in place for us to have that fantastic game, but the performances are becoming a little bit more consistent, which is what we like, and now we just want to tally up some points.
First trip to play OL Reign. Can you tell us a little bit about what you expect from them?
I mean, they're fantastic. They're a really, really good club. You look at Morazan, Fishlock, Shirley Cruz, Lusamere, Alana Cook, Bahati. They're a dangerous team. If we let them dictate the terms of the game to us, then we're going to find ourselves in a really difficult position. We'll go there as we've done with other teams, and we'll try to dictate to them how this game's going to be played and the speed at which it'll be played and the tempo that we want it to be managed. So we have to be on our game if we want to get something. We know it's a difficult trip, but it's something we're excited about.
Looking for smoother travel this go around?
Yeah, I think the layover, we're probably looking 12 hours in Houston, and from Houston we'll go to LAX and we'll spend another 12 hours. We'll hopefully get there for game time.
Now that the team is fully here, Nadia, Ebony, and Jerma, what's been kind of the vibe of the team now that there's been a week together, full roster, and plus having a game under your belt?
I think the vibe's really good. I just spoke to a few players there about how they felt during training. They're really excited. They're real good balls, good energy. The coaches, we just talked about it. There's a real good buzz about the team because we know where we're at as a club. We know what we're trying to do. Nadia came in first thing the next morning, says, don't stress. Rome wasn't built in a day. This is going to take time. You're stepping into the most competitive league in the world and starting from scratch. We've got some fantastic assets. Now we're trying to blend these assets together. We're trying to impose our identity on them, and we're trying to impose our identity in the NWSL. And the players are totally bought in. That, from my perspective, I couldn't be in a much more privileged position. It's very fortunate to have these type of personalities along matching the ability that we have. So I feel like we're in a good place, and we're going to keep chipping away at what we're doing. And we know long term, and we know that that'll be something that's very sustainable and successful for the long-term future.